Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Rakah Kodash. Double honor to the Apostle Elder Great Millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect. Brothers and sisters, it's Brother Malak Yasharala, and I'm back with another lesson to feed the sheep of Yahweh Yahushua. And Lord's will, you're edified. We've been saying ones that been doing this longer than me, we've been saying this. I mean, we were talking about World War III in 2020, and look, 6 years later, it's getting brought up again, right? To see the Lord, he's stirring the pot, he's stirring things up. He playing into the minds of these rulers of these nations, getting them ready for, Armageddon. So yeah, the Lord, he the one that behind this. And when things, truly pop off, it's gonna be the Lord doing that. Because what you're seeing right now, Bible prophecy at the end of the day. First scripture, Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord, and read, no one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. For my mouth it have commanded, and his spirit it have gathered them. That's right. Basically, the scripture is not going to fail, because the word of the Lord is true. In particular, the prophecies. The prophecy is not going to fail. Another thing, the prophecies are not going to, be out of order. One prophecy ain't going to happen before another one. Everything is set in particular order. So everybody's screaming World War III, but the thing is, World War III has already begun. It's different stages to World War III. Now that final stage isn't here yet because MOTB has to come. That's another prophecy. So that's the thing. We still waiting on that to get here. See, once MOTB made mandatory, then things definitely gonna escalate. That's when Esau gonna come in as a flood, like I said in the scriptures. Jacob's trouble. The MOTB gonna be doing Jacob's trouble. So yeah, everything just coming into place how the Lord said. And right, the word is gathering the elect in these last days. Because once the elect is fully sealed, that's when the Lord, he going to bring it. Once he, have his elect, Lord willing, I'm part of that number. I know you other brothers, hope you are too. Right, that's, what we doing this for. Salvation. So yeah, man, things are, turning up, but I mean, we're not at that final stage yet. It's still gonna take some time till we get there. Because once again, the mark of the beast has to come. And then when that gets here, things will definitely turn up even more. Because, time going by, we just getting close to the end at the end of the day. All right, next scripture. This is Matthew 24 and verse 14. Now, this is a verse I bring out often. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So, right, the word is still going out. Now, once the Lord really bring it, the Lord gonna remove his men, his prophets, from out the scene, and the word ain't gonna be being preached no more. That's when we gonna really be in that time. We're getting closer to that time, which is gonna be the famine of the word. That's another prophecy. But yeah, the word has to be preached to all nations before the end. So once the Lord get through, bring his word out through his men, things definitely gonna turn up. So you gotta stick to the script, everything's in a particular order. It's the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 1. And blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. So right, the day of the Lord is near. That's why the trumpet is being blown, That's why, you got the man of the Lord out here prophesying, because the day of the Lord is near. You see, and during World War III, that's when Yahweh Shai and the angels gonna, step on the scene. It's gonna be on then. But yeah, man, blow the trumpet. Feed the flock, because when we see these things, like we see in the news, we report on it, That's what it means, be a prophet. You gotta blow the trumpet, That's what we doing, blowing the trumpet. Prophesying, teaching, the flock, and warning them of the dangers to come. Now the thing is, whether somebody receive it or not, that's up to the Lord at the end of the day. We just supposed to just preach, Just let it be known, through the spirit of what's gonna take place. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 17, verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. So, right, the 10 horns represent NATO, and the beast represents Roman Empire. And that whore is America, Babylon the Great. So basically, NATO, these other nations, they're going to come at America. And it's going to end with America, being burnt up by them ICBMs. So basically, just speaking of World War III. That's what we seeing taking place, because American allies going to turn on you. I'm going to turn on them. And that's in the book of Obadiah. It speaks about that. By American allies, basically turning on them. Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 13. Here's the precept. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. So basically the arrows referring to the missiles. They're going to get shot, towards America. So that's what's coming, that's what's being prepared. The missiles to hit America, Babylon the Great. So that's what's approaching. And that's going to be the end of the so-called white man's rulership. Because it's coming to an end. Because the Israelites are next up to rule. So yeah, man, just stay prayed up. Just keep pushing, keep watch. And we almost out of here. And I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh. Shalom to the elect. And Lord willing, I'm back with another lesson. Keep the faith. Shalom.